Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and I'm joined here by Donlot. Hi, Donlot.
Hello, Donlot here.
Hi, Mangs here. Just wanted to say, Donlot here. We're playing a Fire Emblem hack today. Very interesting menu. It's called Iron Emblem. You want to introduce this hack, Donlot? Because you were the one who brought it to my attention.
So essentially this is Fire Emblem with generics, and you're forced to do Iron Man. You literally cannot restart a chapter, or you will just get a game over.
Yes, and you're not allowed to use save states. That's not cool. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's cringe.
If you do it, the hack creator will know where you live, and he'll come home to you, and he'll say, don't do that. That's not cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be playing Iron Emblem, but we're gonna be doing so with a little bit of a twist. We're actually gonna co-op this. So how is that going to work, you might ask? Well, we'll get into it as soon as I'm done reading the intro narration. There's not a lot of story in this hack. It is a... I'll just let the hack explain. It gives a pretty good explanation. The 6th day of the 3rd month, year 984, Boreal to the south and Austral to the north are engaged in bloody war. The 24th squad of Boreal's military enjoys a nice drink at the inn. Morale is high after a recent victory. But upon exiting the inn, they are ambushed by Austral forces. Please make note of the guide for any questions you may have. It clarifies many things that you may be a bit lost about, so if you are confused, take a look at it. No, we won't. If you're curious about promotion bonuses, it also contains information about those. Important, please note, if you restart a chapter after having lost or during the middle of it, the game will cause you to game over repeatedly after doing this. This has been put in place to encourage the player to Iron Man the game, and I would like to be made aware of this before restarting. As it is an important thing, you may miss and accidentally damage your save file due to. In addition, I request that you do not use save state or other cheats to circumvent this. I cannot stop you, and please use it if you have more fun, but this is the intended way to experience this game. That's it. That's the introduction.
Yep.
And now we get to play with our new soldiers. All generics. They do have slightly different portraits though, which I find very amusing.
Yeah.
So we are going to be doing something interesting though. We're actually going to be naming them after a while. I'm going to be using Fire Emblem Builder. We're going to give them names depending on how well they perform and if they don't die. But how we're going to be co-oping this is I'm going to be taking a turn, Donlot's going to be taking a turn, and then I'll be taking a turn. And we'll just take turns controlling. And it's probably going to make it a lot harder.
We're going to have to see how two different play styles play here.
Well, we are both known for feeling the stats, so I think we're gonna...
Obviously, yeah. But I am also known for praying to armor knights.
Yeah, we do have one right here. So you can see they don't have names, but again, we're going to be rectifying that. So chat, if you have any suggestions of names we can give to our soldiers, let us know about it in the comment section.
You can also check the growths with select.
Ah, yeah, of course.
They're slightly different, I think, but they're pretty much the same. It kind of depends on what class they are.
Yeah, so we have an armor knight right here. We have a archer. We have a commander. I think if this guy dies, you get a game over.
Yeah, this is essentially your lord.
Yes. And we have a soldier and a recruit that comes with a trainee seal, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And then we have a cavalier. And this first chapter we have to defeat in 6 turns. I don't know if the boss moves.
Do you want me to tell you?
No. Or actually, it's a co-op, so tell me.
Yeah, he does move.
Okay, thank God. Or otherwise, this would actually have been a bit tough, I think.
I don't know if he charges at you, but I think if you're in his range, he moves.
Yes, exactly. So, Donlot, since you're the guest here on this channel, and he has a YouTube channel, by the way, check it out in the video description. Recently played the Swinging Sword by Hack. Did pretty well, too.
Yeah, no UI.
That was impressive, actually. But yeah, I'll let you have the first move.
Alright, so I played this before up to like a few chapters, but it's been a while since I played this. Oh, did you already do the settings?
Oh, right. Let me fix that real quick. So I think they're actually just exactly the way I want them to be.
Wow.
Wow, nice. And do you want a different color? I'm not... Oh, look,
nah.
Look. Am I colorblind, or...?
No, that's just the same color.
Okay, I was starting to wonder here. Alright. So I would use this commander guy, but he sucks. What the hell? He doesn't even have better stats. Or slightly better stats.
He has slightly better growths.
Oh. Oh,
think.
2% rest. What is this, Barth?
Based?
Okay, alright, let's check out this commander. Oh, nice, look at that. Okay, alright, cool, commander good. So, I don't know, I feel like if it was a true Iron Man, commander should have been able to die, but I don't know. Anyway, your turn.
You know, I have to say, at first I thought when you said we take turns, like, I do turn 1, you do turn 2, but
Oh, no,
I'm just now understanding you mean we take turns with every character.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Every other movement. This is gonna make it very chaotic. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, right. This is gonna be the whole LP. Like, no, my turn.
Yeah.
No, your turn. No, my turn. Honestly, that would have probably been a better way to do it. Like, you take a turn, I take a turn. But no, this is way more chaotic, and I love it way more. So I'm gonna use this cavalier. Oh, it's a female cav, actually.
Yeah,
That means she's bad, because females in Fire Emblem has less con.
obviously.
Just very,
Fire
very,
Emblem.
very problematic. Wait,
Hey,
actually,
but we need diversity. We need diversity in our army.
we
you know?
really do. Let's see, 6 con. Do we actually don't know? 7 con. I think male calves have 8. So yeah. Anyway, you're up.
Could be. Now, I think I just want to place this guy here.
All right. Okay. I think we're mostly in synchronicity right now in terms of the strategy.
For now.
You want to kill this guy? It's a recruit. Suck. Let's see. Oh, let's check the weapon stats actually. I
You're
think
pretty much the same.
12
Oh, he's
HP. Okay. Vulnerary's slightly better, I guess.
Yeah, so she promotes into a soldier,
Oh,
if
okay.
I recall correctly. But I've done this a few times, like I also died a few times.
I mean,
But-
I would like to add that I got the hard mode version.
Yeah, I always play hard mode, so...
Yeah, because it's funny. Instead of just having different difficulties, there's actually like 2 different ROMs. I'm not entirely sure why the creator did it this way.
Big question.
Yeah, I mean, it might just allow for a more smooth customization. I mean, tinkering around with difficulty modes can be a bit annoying. I think it's your turn now? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna kill this guy here.
But wait, we don't have a healer.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do
For
this?
Well, we need to pray for the Armor Knight to do stuff, obviously.
Oh god, the Armor Knight. Yeah, so you really like Armor Knights, don't you?
Yes.
Why do you like Armor Knights? You want to tell me why?
I just always liked Armor Knights.
Why?
I don't really know. Defense is my favorite stat, so I always find use for them somehow. Like, the biggest thing that people have against Armor Knights is their low movement, but I find on many maps... Oh, it's my turn. On many maps, there is always something to do for them. Be it like attack reinforcements that arrive, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you have a soft spot for bad units, don't you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
I do too. I think having bad units is important in a Fire Emblem game. I think it's like when every unit is good, no one is. You know, like that's one of the things that bothers me the most about modern Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Okay. Recruit. God. This looks scary. I think sending my commander in here. Actually, he's pretty tanky. Look at that.
Yeah, he is pretty tanky.
Okay.
He also has a vulnerary, so...
You know what? I'm just gonna put him here. All right, you're up. But yeah, like I think the art of having bad units is important in a Fire Emblem game, because having a couple joke units. This is why I like FE6 so much, for example, is because it has so many jokey units. It's fun to use them. It's fun to train them into something half decent.
I agree. And one thing I always find is, so especially I'm currently playing Kieran Saga on my channel, and I know there's 2 characters in particular that people always told me they're so bad, they're the worst characters, right?
Yeah.
And I train them, and I'm like, wow, they're actually really good. They're some of my best units right now.
Oh.
Like, sometimes you get seriously surprised just how well people actually do.
And I think there's also the surprise and delight of, oh, I have a bad character that's normally bad, but I'm good. I'm watching someone play Fire Emblem 7 for their very first time. Oh, well, look at that. We have our first death. Well, rip, soldier.
Uh,
Anyway, we. I'm watching someone play a Fire Emblem 7 for her first time, and I told her right off the bat, do not use Rebecca. She's really bad. She doesn't want to listen to me, and she keeps using Rebecca. And she's turned into this beast of a unit that just kills everything. The capped strength Rebecca. It's insane.
oh, wow. Yeah, isn't your strength... Oh,
Jesus,
come on.
I hate recruits so much. Oh my goodness, she gets them doubled. Wow, what a trash unit. Donlot, I blame you for this.
Blame me as well.
Alright, let's see if Archer will... Oh, okay, Archer can save the situation. And I keep telling her, like, Rebecca sucks, and your Rebecca's just very blessed, but no, she just keeps using Rebecca, and she's, like, really good.
Yeah.
So, and that kind of creates a bit of a, you know, oh shit, you know, like, oh, I'm going against the norm, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like a rebel. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? This Armor Knight, pretty good.
His defense growth is not that good at 20%, but his base is really good.
That's a very old school principle right there. The old school Armor Knights from Fire Emblem, the older games, they always used to be this way. Very high base defense, very low defense growth. If you take a look at like Arden, Doga, all the other, like, they work this way. And I think it was very intentional because they knew that having a high base defense is very good, but if you give them a high defense growth, they just turn into tanks that never die.
They snowball.
Yeah, so this is a very old school... I mean, in fact, these growth rates are very reminiscent of, like, SNES-era Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be.
Yeah. So we've lost a soldier. Was that it?
Yeah, just a soldier.
Do we get replacement units in this hack? Do you know?
You get a shit ton of units, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay. He can take on 4 guys. Oh, actually he can.
In a fight, right?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm being a bit reckless with our commander right now, but I have a plan, Donlot. Trust me.
Just the plan.
Just a plan. I'm playing 4D chess with our units here.
Please hit this.
It may look like I'm doing something stupid, but I promise you it's gonna pay off 15 turns from now.
We don't have 15 turns.
Oh shit, yeah, that might be a problem. Also, are there armor slayers on this map? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
This guy's
I mean, we can check.
busted! Look at this guy!
Yeah.
Okay, Donlot, what should we name our armor knight?
What? Armor Knight.
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Do you have any, like, who's your favorite armor knight in the series?
My favorite armor... I think it has to be Braum.
Braum, really?
Braum, yes.
Should we just name him Braum right now?
Well, Braum is a farmer, so I guess it would kind of fit.
Yeah, I think we should name him Braum right now, actually. I think we should give them a name when something comes to mind and they, like, distinguish themselves. Also, our commander is, like, taking on half the force right here. I don't know why I put him in this. But yeah, we're gonna be naming this guy.
And we're gonna be praying to the RNG goddess here.
Okay, oh shit. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And yeah, we'll be right back. And there we go. We have our first named recruit, Braum. I tried to find a GBA portrait of him on the repo, but I couldn't find one, so he just gets this one for now. Send it in, though, if you want. mangsmemes@gmail.com.
I think it's your turn.
It's my turn. And our commander, I'm just going to keep drinking. I think this is a terrible idea. Your turn.
Let's see. Maybe we just want to lure in the boss, you know?
How scary is he? Check him.
He
Oh,
has an
blade.
iron blade.
16 damage, though. Check the defense of the
7.
armor knight.
He should be fine.
Is this? Do you know if this game follows standard FE8 weapon triangle rules?
I think it does.
Yeah, so then it's 1 less damage. So I think we'll be fine, honestly. And
Okay.
I'll bring up the archer, so for some backup. And then
And
probably...
I'll get Cavalier Girl over here.
Yep,
Oh, I should probably check if that's in range.
that is in range.
Yeah, that would be in range.
Oh, there's a village too. We should probably visit that. I don't know what it is, but it has a red roof, which means there's goodies there.
Yeah, which means we can steal from them.
Oh, Commander, let's go.
Coming in clutch.
Honestly, we should just name this after one of us. Donlot, Commander Donlot or Commander Mangs.
Well, we should just make a monstrosity out of both of our names.
Here we go. Alright, let's go, Braum. Yeah! That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. So, you like Braum. Were you
Yes.
one of those people who pushed the Braum meme in my Path of Radiance?
Yeah, I think I was the one who started it, actually.
Oh my goodness, everyone kept spamming me about Braum. It was so annoying. Okay, here we go.
He's
Strength.
really good, though. Oh, nice defense.
Okay, you're a Braum apologist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I absolutely am.
I need to hear your reasoning on this one. What the hell is good about Braum?
I've done multiple Maniac Mode Ironman runs, and Braum has consistently turned out to be an MVP. Because,
Really?
like, you know the map with, like, Clash and I think it's Battle Reunion, right?
Yeah.
Where you help Joffrey? In that map, a Braum with high defense, like, it's the defense thing that you mentioned earlier, he can legitimately take on half the map.
Oh, does he cap his defense?
He doesn't even need to cap his defense. That obviously... His defense, he's about as good as Gatry stat-wise.
Yeah.
But there's a few chapters where you don't have Gatry, and if you kind of fuck up the Astrid recruitment in an Ironman, you also don't have Gatry. So...
Right, yeah. Help me here. I know Braum has Disarm and Radiant Dawn, but does he have a skill in Path of Radiance?
I don't think he does.
No. Does he have good... I do not remember his growth rates. I'll put him on screen, but...
I think his speed growth is actually a bit better than Gatry.
Yeah, might be.
Either that or his base.
Okay, you know, recruit useless, so we'll visit village with her. Soldiers! Take this, it's all I have. Believe me.
Maybe
100 gold?
Okay, so if you go to a shop, we don't have one right now, but it's every single use is 1 gold. So if you have a weapon that has 30 uses, that's 30 gold. At least that's how I recall it. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh yeah, going to the fort. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And you do realize he will die in 1 turn, right? Never mind. Never mind.
Believe in the Auronites.
Okay, yeah, okay. I wasn't feeling the stats. I wasn't feeling the stats. So here's the problem. I guess we should just kill the boss, because he'll probably kill the archer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll totally
Actually, he might.
Let's see.
7 speed. Gets weight down by 2, so I don't think he kills, actually.
You just knew the weight of the Iron Blade in your head? Seriously?
Oh, no, I calculated it before.
Oh, okay. That's impressive. Like, I played GBA Fire Emblem for 15 plus years, but there was like one thing I will never memorize. It's like the weight of the various items. I know some. I know the steel axe is 15 weight. But like that stuff like that I do not know. But yeah, you might be right. I mean, unless we get way down, no?
No.
So yeah, he will not double unless there's some calculations with I don't think so.
Oh, you can check the bonuses actually.
Okay, it's better than this is no, actually no, this is standard FE8 weapon triangle.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yep, absolutely. What about bug? No, RNG. Oh, okay. No Fire Emblem does not use 1 That's great. Okay, that's great. I like that. But yeah, let's trust the math. Not something I'm usually fond of doing. Let's make sure the Cavalier doesn't get... No, okay, alright, let's put her in the forest. Okay, please don't double.
Watch the commander just get hit by everything and die.
Oh, I didn't realize, actually. I think he drank a Vulnerary, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
I think he's fine, especially if he dodges one of them.
I think so too, because the axe guy, if I remember correctly, dealt like 5 damage to him.
Also, you mentioned playing Fire Emblem for 15 years. Take a guess how long I've been playing Fire Emblem.
Not 15 years?
10 years.
Really?
Yeah, I started playing Fire Emblem when I was 9.
What was your first game? Actually, I don't even
Shadow
have to
Dragon.
ask. Oh, I was gonna say Fire Emblem 7, but really, Shadow Dragon was your first game?
Yeah, Shadow Dragon. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
It always has a fond place in my heart.
Really? I think you're up now. I mean, I love Shadow Dragon. I've gotten enormous respect for Shadow Dragon lately. Like, really. It's one of my favorite games.
I feel like the fact that Setgar and Wolf exist just trivializes a lot of the characters in Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, they're way too busted.
Yeah, I normally don't like completely banning characters in an Iron Man, but Setgar and Wolf, nah. They're just too much.
They really trivialize the game, but at the same time, if you're playing Hard 5, I feel like they're almost needed, especially if you're Iron Man.
No. They're not.
Okay, I need them, okay? Maybe okay, let me rephrase
No, I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it.
Alright, here we go. Okay, is this recruit any good?
Yeah, she can be. She gets more experience, and I think 1 extra level would be very nice.
Alright, okay, let's go. Bye. Okay, we need to name her something. Chat, let's hear it in the comment section. What should we name our recruit? Oh, okay. Not bad.
No speed.
Wait, she has 0 skill at base. Is she Marty? Damn, okay.
Apparently.
Okay, well, that is chapter 1 of Iron Emblem. There's no story here, or very little story, which I think is cool. And yeah, that was fun. In the comment section, let us know if you have some suggestions for names of our soldiers that you'd like to see. If you have some portraits that you'd like to send in for us to import, then send them to mangsmemes@gmail.com. Go check out Donlot's YouTube channel, and Donlot, you wanna round this up by telling them what they should do?
They should obviously like and subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. Check out Donlot as well. All right, bye.
Bye.